Did you know you can watch wild snow monkeys soaking in a hot spring just a few hours from Tokyo, even in the middle of summer? You're watching The City Guru, where we explore Japan beyond the big cities on a backpacker's budget. Today, we're heading to Nagano for 2 days packed with snow monkeys, Zen temples, and Japanese mountain charm. If you're coming from Tokyo, the best way to reach Nagano is by the Hokuriku Shinkansen. The ride takes about 1 hour and 25 minutes and costs around 8,740 yen one way, or it's fully covered if you're using the Japan Rail Pass. Once you arrive at Nagano Station, head to Platform 1 to catch the purple Zenkoji Line bus, which leaves every 10 minutes and takes you to the Temple District in about 10 minutes for 250 yen. Taxis are also available and take roughly the same time but cost around 1,200 yen. For the best mix of tradition and value, consider staying in a shukubo, which is temple lodging originally designed for monks and pilgrims. Now, they're open to anyone looking for an authentic Japanese stay. I stayed at Shinshu Zenkoji Yakuoin, located just a few minutes from the temple. The rooms are simple but comfortable, and they even have their own onsen. If that's fully booked, a great alternative is Jizoken Matsuya Ryokan. Most shukubo also serve traditional Japanese breakfast and dinner, which adds to the experience and saves you from eating out for every meal. Once you're settled, head out to explore Nagano's most iconic site, Zenkoji Temple. This temple dates back to the 7th century and has been a major pilgrimage destination in Japan for over 1,000 years. The main road leading there is Chuo-dori, which becomes Zenkoji Omotasando as you approach the temple grounds. Just inside the gate are 6 Rokujizo statues, which represent the 6 realms of existence in Buddhism. They wear bibs and are replicas of originals that were melted down during Wapwu. Across from the statues is Daikanjin Abbey, the residence of the temple's chief priest. If you're visiting in spring or summer, the pond is covered with lotus flowers and often has turtles swimming around. A short walk further takes you to the Sanmon Gate, built in 1750. It's a designated important cultural property of Japan. The highlight of Zenkoji is its main hall, which costs 500 yen to enter. Don't miss the Binzuru statue near the hall entrance. Whether it's spiritual or psychological, it's one of those uniquely Japanese experiences you don't forget. If you're an early riser, don't miss the morning prayer ceremony at Zenkoji. It takes place around sunrise and features chanting monks walking through the temple grounds. Some visitors line up outside the hall on their knees, waiting for the head priest to pass by and bless them with his prayer beads. It's simple but powerful. Start your second day early and catch the Nagaden Express bus from Nagano Station to the Snow Monkey Park. The ride takes about 40 minutes and costs 1,800 yen one way. Once you arrive at the drop-off point, there's a forest trail that takes about 25 to 30 minutes to walk. The path is well-maintained and clearly marked, but wear decent walking shoes and dress for the weather. During warmer months, bring insect repellent, and in colder months, waterproof boots are a must. You'll also notice a sulfur smell along the way from the natural hot springs nearby. The park opens daily at 8:30 a.m., and the entrance fee is 800 yen for adults. These monkeys aren't in cages. They're wild and roam freely between the mountains and the hot spring. The park was created in the 1960s as a way to keep the monkeys from raiding nearby apple farms. Now, they return voluntarily and are used to humans, but that doesn't mean they're tame. Don't make eye contact, don't smile at them, and definitely don't try to feed them. Rangers are on patrol to make sure everyone keeps a safe distance. Arriving early is key. Most of the monkeys are active in the morning before heading back into the forest. I stayed for about an hour and a half and watched them bathe, groom, and play. The baby monkeys are especially entertaining. These monkeys actually learned how to bathe in hot springs by watching humans at nearby Kanbayashi Onsen. Once you've had your fill of monkeys, grab a bite at Enza Cafe near the park's entrance. They serve local specialties, and I tried a Shinshu apple ice cream that completely changed how I think about apples. Nagano apples are famous across Japan, and the Shinshu variety is especially sweet and flavorful. If you're into snacks, pick up a box of Shinshu apple Kit Kats. They're only available in this region. Back in downtown Nagano, spend the afternoon exploring Nakamise-dori, the old shopping street that leads up to Zenkoji. It's lined with souvenir shops, small temples, and food stalls. Try the soba noodles, a local specialty made from buckwheat grown in the surrounding mountains. Some places even offer noodle-making demos in the windows. You can also try shichimi togarashi, a 7-spice blend made with red pepper, sesame, and ginger. Look for senbei rice crackers or chips flavored with it. For dinner or evening plans, head to the Gondo-covered arcade. It's a quiet shopping area during the day, but it lights up at night with bars, restaurants, and karaoke spots. It's a good place to grab a final meal or unwind after 2 days of walking, sightseeing, and monkey watching. If you're not in a rush to get back to Tokyo or your next stop, Nagano has a few more low-key spots that are worth checking out. Just behind Zenkoji Temple is a hidden gem called the East Garden. It's quiet, peaceful, and usually overlooked by tourists. There's a small pond, stone pathways, and benches under shady trees. It's a great place to relax if you're looking for somewhere calm after a full day of sightseeing. Another nice local spot is Joyama Park, especially if you're visiting in spring. This park is filled with cherry blossom trees and turns into a beautiful hanami picnic area in late March or early April. Even outside of sakura season, it's a nice place for a walk, and it's close to the temple district, so you can easily fit it into your route. If you're into sports history or just curious, the 1998 Winter Olympic venues are still around. You can visit the M-Wave Arena, which was used for speed skating, or the White Ring, which hosted figure skating and ice hockey. Some facilities still offer skating or have exhibitions with memorabilia from the games. To dig a little deeper into local history, head over to the Nagano City Museum. It's a small but informative space with exhibits about the region's development, old trade routes, and the influence of Zen Buddhism in Nagano's history. The museum isn't flashy, but if you like connecting the dots between the culture and the place, it's worth the stop. Nagano is known for its regional food and handmade goods, so you'll want to pick up a few things before you leave. Anything made from Shinshu apples is a safe bet, whether it's juice, jam, chocolate, or the popular apple-flavored Kit Kats. The apples here are sweet and crisp, and they really do taste different from what you'll find elsewhere in Japan. Soba noodles are another solid choice. You can buy them dried and packaged to cook at home. If you've got room in your bag, look for a small bottle of shichimi togarashi, the 7-spice blend that's unique to this region. It's often sold fresh and mixed in front of you, especially at stores near Zenkoji. For something more traditional, check out misuzuame. These are jelly-like fruit sweets that have been made in Nagano since the Meiji era. They come in beautiful wooden boxes and make a unique gift. Some shops also sell tsuko tegata, which are wooden tags once used by travelers as identification during the Edo period. They're now turned into lucky charms and souvenirs. If you're staying in the region longer, Nagano Prefecture is packed with natural beauty and off-the-beaten-path destinations. One of the best places to visit is Matsumoto, just under an hour and a half from Nagano by train. The highlight there is Matsumoto Castle, known as the Black Crow because of its dark wooden exterior. You can go inside and climb up its steep stairs to get panoramic views of the city and surrounding mountains. For outdoor lovers, Kamakochi is one of the most stunning hiking destinations in all of Japan. Located in the northern Alps, it's filled with crystal-clear rivers, wooden boardwalks, and views of snow-capped peaks. The area is only open from mid-April to mid-November due to snow, but if your trip falls within that window, it's worth the effort to get there. Closer to Nagano City is Togakushi, an area that mixes nature, mythology, and ninjas. You can visit the Togakushi Shrine, which is actually a series of 5 shrines spread through the forest. Not far from there is the Togakushi Ninja Museum, which is fun if you're traveling with kids, or if you just want to try your luck in a ninja trick house. If you're visiting in winter, Nagano also happens to be one of Japan's top ski destinations. The region is dotted with resorts like Hakuba, Nozawa Onsen, Shigakogen, and Cortina, all offering powder snow and some of the best slopes in the country. Even if you don't ski or snowboard, some of the resorts offer hot springs with mountain views, which is a perfect way to relax. For For something more chill, Karuizawa is another solid day trip from Nagano. It's a stylish mountain town known for its cafes, shopping outlets, and cool summer weather. If you're building a Japan itinerary that goes beyond the usual Tokyo-Kyoto route, Nagano deserves a spot. What makes it special isn't just the snow monkeys or ancient temples. It's the feeling of being somewhere that blends nature, tradition, and real daily life in Japan. You're not fighting your way through crowds, and you don't need to spend a fortune to enjoy your time here. The food is affordable and unique, the public transport is straightforward, and there's something relaxing about walking through quiet streets where the mountains are always in the background. A lot of people think about Nagano as just a winter destination, but the truth is, it works in every season. In spring, you've got cherry blossoms in city parks. In summer, the forests around Togakushi and Kamakochi are lush and green. Autumn brings in bright red and gold leaves in the hills. And of course, winter is the classic season with snow-covered temples and hot springs. The snow monkeys are here all year round, so you don't need to time your trip to see them. What I like most about Nagano is that it lets you slow down. After spending time in Tokyo or Osaka, Nagano gives you a chance to walk more slowly, eat better, and connect with the quiet side of Japan. Whether you're soaking in an onsen, listening to monks chant at sunrise, or watching monkeys relax in a hot spring, this place sticks with you. We appreciate your support more than you could ever know. Please make sure to like and subscribe to get notified when we post our latest travel tips videos.